Well, everyone, we'll go ahead and get started with our first step, which is to do the transfer. Some of you will be doing your own transfers, and that's fine. And some of you will take what Regina has so kindly offered and use the rapid resizer. I want to mention that the first step I completed was to print out the photograph. I'm using a little bit of a glossy presentation paper. It's not heavy and it goes through my printer really well, and yet I get kind of a glossy, well, I get a glossy photograph. So there's my reference photo, and I will be we will talk about these wonderful colors tonight. The second step, of course, is to print out the Rapid Resizer PDF. It does come in 4 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I taped them together from the back, well, from the front, and trimmed some of the edges so that I'm not pushing through 2 sheets of paper. I put it on my watercolor paper, Arches 140 rough, and taped it down. Slid the graphite paper underneath, and this is the Serals wax-free. And I'm going to push it down a little further, just so I know that it's all the way down underneath the image. So I want to mention to you that there are a couple things to consider. That there is too much sky here, so you're going to want to take a measurement of 11.5 for the length, and then pencil the measurement in and rule in the line. So you're going to have the dimensions needed for our side-by-side mat. And this does fit very nicely. The other tip I might share with you is that I took a highlighter. There's just so much to see here, and with looking at the photo, I just simply wanted to highlight where the planes were. And that's all I'm going to use as a transfer. I did put this horizon line in using a ruler. Because I wanted to read level, and the Rapid Resizer picks up some of these broken lines because the sun is hitting that horizon. That's the only time I used the ruler. I am being careful to add the waves because proportionally I don't want these to get too big or too small. And the other tip I might add would be check your transfer to make sure everything is going through. There's nothing worse than finishing with the transfer and realizing either you put the graphite paper in wrong and nothing transferred, or that your line work was too light and it didn't. You can't see it. Well, that's all, everyone. I wanted to give you some ideas on how I use the transfer. And I'll just leave you to doing the transfer. I'll see you in class. Happy transferring.